What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome back to the Relegation League, where we're going to hop into the off-season. Got a couple things to take care of first. I had a bunch of skill points. I used those. I unlocked Motivator. I didn't put any points into it. I want to start using that in the future. And then I did the level 3 for receiving game here, and then put 3 more into running game. I'm going to wait on quarterback. I'm not too worried about linebackers at the moment. I know we need them, but I'm not worried about it. We might already have our quarterback. If our 4-star recruit is any good, we don't really have to worry about quarterback too much, so I can come back to that later if it comes down to it. But I want Motivator unlocked, and we'll probably try to max out a couple of these depending on what our recruiting class looks like. And then honestly, from there, I might unlock Tactician and try and just boost up for the last couple seasons. I think that's the way I want to go about it. But now I'm curious to see what this bracket's looking like. So basically, yeah, we're going to win. Like, our old teams are going to advance to the Final Four. New Mexico State and Akron is up in the air. I don't know who's going to advance. So that'll be exciting to see. All-Americans, we had no one none of the national team. All conference, which is not really a conference, we had our running back. He jumped up. It changed. These things changed during the postseason too, which I have to keep remembering. Because Adai was second team all conference. Summerall was here before. Our kicker made it. Okay. I thought we had a couple other people in here and I might have dropped off. I'm not sure. I don't believe we had a single finalist for any of these awards, so I don't have to worry about that. We're going to advance forward. I just want to see how the playoff turns out, and then we'll go over who's getting promoted and who's getting relegated. So Akron beats New Mexico State, and then we had Buffalo, Kansas, and UMass advance. So those are our 4 teams. New Mexico State is the one who couldn't make it. And now we're just going to leave it up to chance and see. I'm assuming Kansas is going to win here, because they were already a good overall team. But at least now we gave a bump. Every single one of our old schools at least got 1 playoff win. So hopefully that can help boost up their prestige a little bit and solidify them more going forward. But let's go forward one more time. It's Buffalo versus Kansas for the Natty. Buffalo takes down Akron and Kansas won. I was kind of hoping for... I knew it was going to be Kansas, but I was kind of hoping for UMass. All right, one more advancement. Oh my god, if Buffalo pulls this off, that would be hilarious. But it's going to be Kansas, I think. Buffalo actually pulled it off. Buffalo wins the national championship, even though they almost didn't even make the damn playoff. Kansas with a 3-point win over UMass. Buffalo won by a touchdown over Akron, and then a 10-point victory over Kansas. Ross Roach is the GOAT. All right, now it's time to go over who's getting promoted, who's getting relegated. Now, I don't know if I made it clear enough when I did the episode 0 or whatever, but what it comes down to is the top team in each of the divisions is protected. So next year, UMass won the whole conference, but more importantly, they won the division, meaning next year, even if they drop off and finish dead last, they cannot be relegated to get that year of protection. And then the team at the bottom here will be relegated down to the American Conference in this case. Team coming up will be the top 2 teams from that conference will get promoted to each one to one division. They will be protected next year as well. So you at least have the year to not get relegated. The same will apply to the basement conference. But right here, UMass was obviously the team protected. Buffalo wins the Natty, and if they have a bad year next year, could drop down to the American, which is hilarious. Navy finishes in dead last, so they're going down to the American Conference. In the Tidewater Division, West Virginia were also in the conference championship game. They get the protection. Old Dominion, apparently they lost a tiebreaker here. They'll be going down to the American Conference. Boston College will be promoted. I will always try and keep it regional, but Boston College and Appalachian State will be the 2 teams getting promoted. And they will go to whichever division regionally makes sense for them. I do try and keep it geographical as much as possible. And then if I can't do it, and then next year it doesn't mess with any protections or whatever, then I can switch teams around. But Boston College, Appalachian State will be going up. And somehow East Carolina will be getting demoted down to the basement because they went 6-7. But they only went 1-6 in conference, and the conference record is the most important part. But as we already know, and we'll get to it when we get to the independents, we will be the team going up to the American and taking East Carolina's place. I really thought it was going to be Army or Charlotte, but East Carolina off the top rope. All right, now looking at the Big 12 Conference, Texas A&M, they will get the protection. They finished on top of the conference. Rice down here at the bottom will be getting relegated down to CUSA. There are no protections right now because it's a fresh sort of like redo. So no one is protected. So I don't know what it looked like the last year of the NCAA 14 edition to this, but no one's protected. But going into next year, obviously, like I said, Texas A&M will get a protection. Good job by North Texas, almost getting to the top of the conference. I didn't help them at all. Ozarks, obviously, it's going to be Kansas getting the promotion or the protection. UL Monroe, 0-12. I'm half tempted to put them all the way down in the basement, but they were in the Big 12 before. They earned their spot here, so they're just going down to CUSA. And Oklahoma State and Ole Miss taking advantage of the conference they were in, both finishing the season ranked, both of which will be moving up to the Big 12. UTSA finishes at the bottom. They'll be going to the basement division. And UTEP at 6-7 will be the team getting promoted. Who's the other team? It would be Louisiana Tech. So yeah, UTEP going up to CUSA. Big Ten in the Valley, Akron's getting the protection, obviously. And then Miami, Ohio will be the one going down to the MAC. In the Midwest Division, Michigan gets the protection. Notre Dame, okay, they're finally in a conference this time, and it didn't matter. But Michigan's getting the protection. Michigan State, on the other hand, will be getting demoted. Awful season for them. Enjoy the MAC. Moving up, surprisingly, Ball State, who is like the worst team in this game, apparently. I've seen so many rebuilds of Ball State lately, and they finished 9-5 in the MAC, and they'll be going up into the Big Ten, and Western Kentucky will be joining them. Purdue, Northwestern, could have get it done. And I don't know how much it's going to hold, but Northern Illinois, in real life, going great. In the relegation league, you're going down to the basement division. And the sad part is, Eastern Michigan will be going up at 4-9, because Ohio went 2-10, and was somehow worse. All right, Pac-12 Frontier Division was New Mexico State, winning the whole thing. They'll be protected next season. Down at the bottom will be Air Force, so they'll be going down to the Mountain West. And in the Mojave, USC, yeah, they won. They lost to New Mexico State 2 straight weeks. Congratulations, but at least they're protected. But Nevada, they will also be going down to the Mountain West. Moving up, Boise State, again, overqualified for being down here. They'll go up to the Pac-12, and UNLV will be joining them. Nope. This is in a weird order. I don't know why UNLV is listed over Fresno State. It's Fresno State going up because they're 6-2 in conference. I don't understand what happened there. But yeah, Fresno State will be going up. Wyoming will be going down to the basement division. Yeah, so Utah State will be promoted up to the Mountain West. They had the head-to-head win over New Mexico. So that was the tiebreaker. SEC, Auburn, they ended up going to the playoff. They won the whole conference, but more importantly, the division. So they will get the protection. And Troy, barely. They had to battle it out with South Alabama, but they're going down to the Sun Belt. In the Glades, Miami getting the protection. Making it to the conference championship game. Over Georgia, over Clemson, over some real good teams. USF couldn't hack it, though, and they're going down to the Sun Belt. And coming on up, it will be Memphis. And also, they're in the wrong order again. It's Florida State actually won the conference. They were 7-1, and Memphis will also be going. UCF, so close, but just not quite. At least they'll have the rivalry back. South Carolina, still staying in the Sun Belt. I thought they would be one of the overqualified teams, but nope, they're sticking around. Coastal Carolina going over. They're going down to the basement division. And another 4-9 team goes on up. Kennesaw State finishes 4-9. They beat Georgia State. Kennesaw is going to the Sun Belt. Yeah, this is a basement for a reason. And let's flip through season stats real quick. So Mortis finishes with 3,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 17 picks. It was actually going pretty decently for the stretch there, and then I choked it away. Rushing Adai ended up with 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns. Purdy had 180 with 2 touchdowns, but that was pretty much it. Do we really have... Oh, because of the sacks, I'm assuming all the way... Yeah, negative 16 yards for Morris at the end of it. Ross leading the team with 51 catches for 697 yards, 5 touchdowns, but Thompson had 55, 632, and 5 touchdowns. So they're both pretty good. Kyle, I felt like, got more going, but apparently he did not. Moss had 1 for 11. I thought he was doing more for us, but I redshirted him anyways to keep him around. Because, yeah, we're hurting. I'm going to remember this for the next team we do. I'm going to just immediately redshirt everyone I can. Just preserve them and take year 1 as a mulligan. Dobbs led away with 84 tackles. 16 TFLs for Lockett with 9 sacks, so he was definitely our best defensive lineman, which is good because he's staying around for 1 more season. Logan with 3 picks ain't bad. Bolden leading with 5 pass deflections, and we... Well, Lockett forced 2 fumbles and scooped up 2 of them, and then we forced 4 other fumbles. All right, let's jump into the week. I gotta really try and exploit this transfer portal right now, I think. All right, players leaving. This is freaking me out because we got some people at risk of transfer. We got a lot of people trying to leave. Not who I was afraid of, though. Sweezy is not going anywhere. No one drafted. Adai was the only one I thought even had a chance, but 87 overall is just not going to get it done. All right, well, I'm going to try and keep all of them because we're losing a lot of people. We didn't persuade him. All right, hold on. Let's prioritize this cornerback for sure. He didn't stay. Do I get 5? I think I can try and convince all of them anyways. Try and keep the middle linebacker. Okay, we kept him. He stayed. All right, and we can try and convince all of them. Okay. Losing the cornerback sucks. Because I believe he had either impact or star potential. I think it was impact. So that stinks. But, I mean, it's fine. Probably. Alright, somehow Massey is not committed. I'm gonna schedule him for a visit. I'm gonna have to go all out on this guy right here. We suck at everything he wants. But this is, like, literally the Hail Mary here at the end. I'm just trying to see if there's people I need to clear off this board real quick who we don't have a chance at. Alright, let's see who's in the transfer portal. Hey, 3-star right end's not bad. I'm gonna try for all of them right here. Go for the cornerback. I don't know how many defensive ends I have to go after. We're pretty far down this guy's board. But I'll give it a shot. We are in the top 5 for this guy. Sure. Oh, there's no one from North Texas transferring. I was gonna I thought it'd be funny if I could find someone who I already knew who they were. But no one. No sign of Lagway here, I don't think. Well, let's go position by position. Tulane's quarterback is transferring. Alright. Oh, we can get Chad Pennington's kid. We can try and go after him. Something went down to Marshall because everyone's trying to transfer out. None of the top prospects want to come here. Oh, Sohn is in a transfer portal. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. I know what I'm getting out of that guy. Alright, let me offer all these guys scholarships. Alright, so I can basically put 10 people, max them out. Let me do the kicker. Schedule a visit too, why not? We need a punter too. Like, I hate wasting points on kickers and punters, but I'd rather do it now. I don't know what he wants. I'm just setting the house because I don't feel like bothering with it right now. I mean, the good news is now we're not going to have to look at... If we get them, kicker, punter, and fullback are good for the rest of it. I'm just going to... I know Sohn got, like, some good training results, and that's why he was good for us in North Texas. But I'm still going to go ahead and throw points at him anyways. And I'm still very much so just like, I'm going to take the risk at, like, people that I know. Like, I'd rather try the younger people here. So, we're not offering points to anyone. We're probably going to lose a lot of them, but it's okay. I'll keep working on the board here, but let's advance. The draft results. Did we get anyone? Yeah! He got drafted in the 7th round. We got one. Good man. He deserved that one. Alright, I feel better. We had one person go pro. Massey went to Clemson. Well, it clears up, 65 points at least. Alright, we're going to have some more points to play with here. Take Massey right off. It was worth a shot. We got the kicker and punter looking in good shape. Fullback in good shape. I don't have to do anything with the free safety. Georgia's more focused on transfer portal. Take advantage of that. Yeah, go for the left guard too. Magnifico, we're good. Fighting Wake Forest for them. This is also kind of an experiment. I just want to see how it goes once we get, out of here and see if these people are actually, if I wasted my time not scouting anyone here. I'm going to go ahead and take the 2 stars right off. Well, we're in the lead for him. I guess we'll keep him. Yeah, see, I didn't... Oh, my God. We didn't go after any of them. We're pretty much toast on most of them. Well, we got the lead on Sohn, and that's the important part. Can't schedule them for a visit yet. That's okay. So proximity to home is important for them. Well, we're not going to have that. We fell all the way off on this middle linebacker. I think since we're only fighting Boston College, let's try and go after this guy too. And honestly, I'm going to go after this middle linebacker. Magnifico should be okay. Tangelo we won't get. Left guard, we might be able to jump. Left tackle. Let's keep it pushing. We're locked in on that free safety. These guys should be pretty good. Raphael Cheeseman. I'm all set, man. I'm not signing any 1 or 2 stars. 3-star tight end. Sounds good. Alright, let's offer you a scholarship. Let's offer you a scholarship and you a scholarship. See how this goes. I just kind of need a couple good people. There, we signed the kicker. And the D-tackle. That's good. Alright. We got locked down on the 4-star middle linebacker. I'm not surprised. But the upside, this is all rapid fire. So now we got 250 points to work with again. Syracuse jumped us for To'o, which is upsetting. I think... Let me try. I think we can still get them. Let me try hard selling. Because I just wasn't bothering with that. But now I've got the extra points so I can also contact friends and family. Maybe we jump them. Maybe not. We're good on the free safety. Alright, we're good on him. Wisconsin's coming for this guy. It's probably a wrap, but I'll keep it going. We're actually not out on this D-tackle either. The kicker we jumped up, but isn't that... We just signed the kicker. Yeah, so we don't need this kicker. We can take you right off the board. This middle linebacker we jumped up massively. We have the lead on the 2-star here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull out on this guy. We jump Boston College for this left end. I'm just going to remove myself from all these because they're just about done. I'm going to take a shot here at the halfback. Can't hard sell him yet, but I got 2 of his things unlocked. And proximity to home is an A+. So that's going good. Ball State jumped even more than what we had. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and hard sell him. And contact friends and family. Baylor's coming for Sohn, but we got a huge lead already. So it's either time to get to work. So it's either pro potential or playing time. I'm going to guess this one and hope I'm right. Because that's an A+. Alright, cornerback, we're also falling off. This cornerback, 15 points, didn't do diddly. Took the lead on this tight end just with a scholarship. We're not on either of these guys' boards. So what I'm going to do is... I can hard sell you. Championship contender playing time. Alright, so he wants TV time. That might get us enough to get back into this race for him. We've got 70 points left. I would like to go after more, but let me commit to getting on your board. I want to get on this guy's board too. We're fighting battles for almost all of it. Well, you know what? I'm honestly going to go ahead. We take Send the House away from you. So now we're going Breida. We'll get these points back next week one way or the other. I'm hoping we can jump Syracuse. I don't see it happening, but maybe we get a bigger bump this week than they do and we jump them and grab him. And if not, then it's a fullback and I'll live. So left tackle, I think we're okay with the left guard. We got some time to compete. I wanted to jump back into Tangelo here, but it's not going to happen. Amenahu. No one else is going after him, so 30 points hopefully will hold this week. 75 to this left end. We should just keep climbing up the board. Roach, we might actually jump back in because it looks like they're actively going after him. McCollum will battle Ball State for a little bit here. Sohn, we got a big lead. Johnson Rubel, hopefully this will be enough to jump. Silvestro, we got the lead just with the scholarship, so hopefully he can wait until next week before I offer him points. And then I want to jump in on these two guys here. All right, last week coming up. Do we get the fullback? No. It's kind of annoying. I don't even care if we get a fullback, honestly. Thought we should have one. All right. So now we're going to look at this strategically. We got the free safety all set. I don't trust Georgia not to throw points this guy at the last second, so we'll leave him the points. Wisconsin, we are not catching. We're out on that guy. We got a Menahu. I can take my points away from him. We can do some damage here in this last week. I'm going to take the left guard off the board. We're not going to get him. We're not going to get Tangelo. We get a Menahu. Looks like with that 2-star middle linebacker. We jump Latour. It's neck and neck. We should have the lead. The right end, we're out. Roach, we jumped up huge. McCollum, we jumped Ball State 2. Sohn, we got. We might jump a UCF or USF for this guy, because look at our bonus versus what they got. Tight end. Arkansas showed up for this quarterback. Damn. We jumped up number 1 for Storm here. I'll go ahead and take my points off you. The tight end, I will hit you for sending the house. All right. We have 11 people we can add to this board. We might be able to sneak in and get Grant right here. Damn, probably could have been going after this guy the whole time. I just didn't. Sure. Probably snag this free safety real quick. Like, I'm just looking for people we can probably get our hands on without too much effort. All right, so I just added a bunch of people here who are either in open recruitment or like we're near the top of their board. And I'm going to hope that just offering them scholarships is enough. I've got enough for 2 people to throw points at. I'm not going to do anything with this halfback. If we get him, we get him because we just need someone to fill in the back end. So Breida we should get. The free safety we should get. The left tackle we should get. Middle linebacker we should get. Latour, I believe, because if you look, we get slightly more points than Boston College, so we should have him. Roach we should have. McCollum we should have. Sohn we should have. We might jump for this cornerback. We should get this guy. We should get Storm, which is an offensive lineman. And then from there, we're the only ones with scholarships on some of these guys. So that should be enough for them. And then it's just like, I'm going to throw 50 points at the fullback. Just because we need one and I don't want to have to think about it again. I guess this guy. And then we got 5 points that I'll throw at, yeah, the left tackle. Just protect ourselves. All right. Well, unfortunately, we lost a lot of people during the season that like I was committed to for the long term. Even the fullback, losing him at the end sucks. But I wasn't really throwing points at him until like the middle of the season, so I guess it's not too bad. But hopefully we can pull off a decent class right here. I'm not even worried about rank, just like bodies filling in. There's going to be holes on the roster, but it's okay. I feel like I did the best I could with a bad situation. We got the left end. We got Sohn. We got the left tackle. We got the halfback. We got the 2-star halfback. We got the tight end. We got Storm. We did not get the other cornerback, which is disappointing. So we didn't get him. We didn't get Grant. These guys just didn't sign. We got Favorite and Whiteheart. We got the fullback and the other athlete here. But yeah, I just... offering them scholarships, but we weren't on their board was not enough. But Grant was the only one we didn't throw points at from the new guys. Like, we were on all 3 of their boards. And I got 2 of them. I'm okay with that. Did we finish with a top 50 class? We actually finished number 28. We probably got knocked because we signed 2 2-stars. I bet if we didn't sign them, we maybe would have jumped TCU, but I will take the number 28 class. considering how much time was wasted. Alright, let's play with some position changes. Haslam was a 59 overall. I'm so glad I got him. Roche is a 78. Sophomore. Well, I'm glad. I almost gave up on him. I'm glad that I threw points at him at the end. He will be our starter for probably a little while. I don't know what the... We got some other people who aren't on here. White Hart's a 67. I'll take it. So we got a 77 and a 75 at wide receiver. Bradbury is only a 69 overall, which is not nice. I don't care what they try and say. But hopefully he's got some good development and give him a year and he'll pop up. Silvestro's a 67. That's okay. Okay, so 66 left tackle. That's not great. Sweezy's 78. He's still holding on. This guy's a 65 overall. But we got Sohn. Maybe we get lucky and he gets the training bump that he got with North Texas. I doubt it. But it's just nice to have him on this team. Abbott's a 75, though. He'll be starting right off the bat, I'm sure. And right tackle Toner to 75. So we can make do. Lockett is 78, 73 for this guy. We don't have any right end, so let me go ahead. You're gonna go play at right end. All right, D tackle. This guy's a 73. Magnifico's a 69. That actually is nice because he was 3-star prospect. All right, so that's good. Probably let them both catch a red shirt, honestly. Left outside linebacker, Mankin's a 75. Middle linebacker, Amenahu's a 67. Again, like with what this team is, I'll take it. Right guard. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Wait. I'm going to... How do I want to do this? I'm going to put Henley at right outside linebacker. Amenahu, prepare him to maybe the middle linebacker of the future if it comes down to it. Holy crap. Cornerbacks, okay. I failed on all of them. I thought I signed someone. Maybe they're just not showing up. Free safety. We got a 74 overall, a 67, a 66. All right, that's not bad. Flo is a 78, but he's pretty elite. We got a 73 in Spears to back him up. Can any of you guys play corner? You're 71. I'll take it because I don't really need you. What about you, Holmes? I'll take it. We need bodies. I can work with this. Kicker's a 68. Punter's a 73. All right, we'll advance toward a week and hopefully get some good news. All right, so Barnett. Douglas goes up to a 73. All right, so quarterback be iffy, but we're 70, 79, 80 on our overalls, which is good to see. Halfback, we don't get anything for the transfers, do we? Yeah, we don't see the results. So Moss goes up to a 76 from a 68 on his red shirt. He just jumped Hudson. He doesn't have a lot more room to grow, but I will take that. If he ends up being like our number 3 or 4 receiver, for a little bit I can, okay, where'd McCollum come from? Which is 78. Okay, I just viewed a player and it just unlocked a lot more people on here. I'm confused. So I'll probably go McCollum and Hudson and put Moss on as my slot receiver. Because he's smaller. He's not fast. I don't know. Bradbury can sit in a red shirt and let everyone else sort of do their thing. Kyle goes up to a 79. Simmons a 75. Jones a 74. Sweezy is an 80. Campbell's 73. That's doable. Sohn did not get the training bump he got in North Texas. I'm glad I brought you in, bud, because you'll be my backup. Decent training results for the other 2 right guards, but Abbott will be still the starter. Toner to 77. All right, offensive line is workable. Nash went up to an 80. Lockett's an 82. Nash will be starting at right end. And Lockett can keep it locked down there. Alright, well, at least we got one sort of cornerstone. I mean, presumably, Nash doesn't have a deal breaker. So hopefully we can keep him. So we got 4 more years of James Madison at most, and he should be around for all of them. Yeah, right end's not looking too hot. Bush, 79. This guy goes to 75. Alright, yeah, so we can redshirt both of our freshmen. Mankins will still obviously be starting here. Mobley gets to start here, I guess. Right guard goes 74. May went up to 71. Was he there the whole time? Did I sign him? I don't know. Logan's a 78, 77, 77, 76, 74, and 58. We tried. Callaway is a 78. True freshman at 74. Flo didn't get any bumps. He's got impact development. He got no bumps whatsoever. That's a little upsetting. What is he? He's not capped, right? Yeah, he's nowhere near capped. We're good. He probably put it into some other crap. Strong safety's not looking bad. I can actually take Spears and redshirt him. Can't see his dev trait until the preseason. Alright, that is not bad at all. Bullock reached his top 8 schools. Are there still people getting signed? I'm so confused. Right, encourage transfers. We need to get rid of 2 whole people. Vincent's a 74 true freshman. Okay. So he'll be our starter for sure. He's not good enough, though, where I'm, like, definitely not gonna look at another option if his dev trait is terrible. But if that's what we're gonna get, I can make by. I signed all of the centers. They didn't show up. I couldn't move them. Well, at least I got offensive linemen to play around with if I need to fill in roster space later. Alright, well, here's an easy cut. 62 overall, 5th string left end can obviously go. I mean, I don't have to be too committed to getting rid of people. I guess I just start Mobley? I don't know. We'll have to look at it. If I get rid of more people than I need to, will people transfer in? Is that how that works? We're going to find out, because I'm going to get rid of you, because I don't need you. And I'll get rid of you. I don't need that many safeties. I like my strong safeties, so I'll keep them. Because, like, okay, Atkins, you're just taking up a roster spot I don't need. I don't want a 59 overall halfback. You can go. I already got another one of them. Don't really need these wide receivers either, honestly, but I guess I'll... Well, you're useless. At least the other guy's got 92 speed, 95 excel. Like, he can maybe be functional. But, like, I don't need a 59 overall tight end. He can go. Same thing. Ramel, you can go. I'm just going to clear out some roster space now. Yeah, I really got to do something about this offensive line next season. Do I need to keep 1, 2, 3? I don't need Dodge either. He can go. Alright, so hopefully, I don't know if we're going to get anyone else. But, alright, let me play around with the conferences, and then we'll jump into the preseason. Okay, in the preseason now, our first season in the American Conference. First, I want to look at preseason All-Americans. I'm assuming nobody. Anyone All-Conference, considering our only good player was a 7th round pick. Duke is dominating. I kind of forgot they were down here. Not a soul. Not a single soul. Alright, well, we can at least look at the roster and see what we're working with. I will probably redshirt as many people as possible. Vincent is the big one. What is your dev trait? Impact. Perfect. I can deal with that. Ratings. Stow power is maxed out. But he's got a lot of room to work with his accuracy and his IQ. I can make this work. What is this guy? He's just normal development. He's still got some room to grow. It's going to take him time. But again, like, if this is who we're going to have for the rest of this at halfback, or at least for the next few seasons, that's okay. Did I happen to get anyone good? Your impact. Playing time is a C+. Oops. Fullback's an impact development. I just threw him on the board at the last second. Alright. Don't have to think about fullback again. Alright, wide receiver. What is Moss's dev trait? It's only normal. Okay. He's a 1-star. He's just about capped out. But I can take a 76 overall. Bradbury, please be good. Elite. Oh. Okay, the hands will never be the best in the world, but we picked ourselves up an elite 4-star wide receiver. It's going to take him some time. I don't know if I should redshirt him. I feel like I should just move him up the depth chart and throw the ball at him a lot. Because we're only playing this. We've only got 4 seasons anyways. What's a redshirt going to help? Alright, well that's neat. Silvestro. Speaking of people I threw on at the last second. Normal dev trait. Not a lot of wiggle room to grow. Alright, what about this left tackle here? Impact on the left tackle. Okay, he's got a lot of room to grow. I can go ahead and redshirt him. Hopefully he's ready to go soon. Alright, 1.5 million centers. So Sohn is normal development. I already know that. He just got a random bump when he was on North Texas. Do we get a diamond and a rough down here? Nope, you're normal development. You're normal. I will probably this season, like, go with more 3 stars, but, like, scout them before I sign them. Storm is impact. Alright, so he might have been a good catch at the end. What about favorite? Again, you're gonna be. I literally last week. Yep, impact. I got 2 impact centers. Right guard, Abbott, please be good. Normal dev trait. Damn. He's got some room to go in pass blocking. Run blocking, there's only a little wiggle room, which is, again, unfortunate. He's a guard, and his run blocking sucks. Well, I'll take him as a stopgap. Nash is impact. Okay. Was he someone I had on my roster last year? I already forgot. Like, I've genuinely forgot a lot of these people here. Alright, well. What about these D tackles? Any luck here? Normal dev trait. Impact for Magnifico. Alright, cool. Magnifico can catch a red shirt. Mankins, be good. Please be good. Normal. I'll take it, though. Immediate impact out of him. See, Mobley is normal development. What about a Menahu? Impact. Okay, could be our middle linebacker of the future. Again, to stash him away. We are going to be hurting on cornerback. We got to, like, focus strongly on cornerback. All right. Free safety. Elite. Oh, my God. What is it with me getting elite safeties? Silatolu, 4-star elite safety. All right. That's our future. But Callaway, were you any good? You're normal development. All right. Guess who's going to be the backup? Impact for this guy. Normal for him. That's okay. Flow's impact, right? Yeah, Flow's impact. Normal for Regan. Normal for Harris. So I don't really have to be committed to these guys. Now, what about Spears? Impact. Perfect. I'll let Spears catch a red shirt. Just because we've already got Flow here. Spears can catch a red shirt. Silatolu can catch a red shirt. We got I'll start Silatolu. Should I see if my kicker and punter they have good dev traits? Star development from our damn kicker. Well, okay then. Well, what a waste of a star development trait though. What about the punter? Impact. Well, okay then. All right. Good first class here. All right, as far as custom schedules, I'm gonna go ahead. I will play. I'm gonna put East Carolina and UConn on here, since those are the 2 teams in the basement that are vying for a spot up here. We're protected. We're gonna be in the American even if we lose out. Who else is in the basement? Let's get NIU on the schedule. And then I can get rid of Western Michigan and Utah State. And we'll leave Western Michigan on here. We got too many home games, though. We'll go at Eastern Carolina. We'll give them the benefit of potentially being in a easy matchup. Actually, what is East Carolina? Are they good? They're 78. All right. You know what we're going to do? I would like to open up with an easy opponent so we can get a little warm-up in. Let's start off home for Ball State. Then we'll go at East Carolina and at UConn. Ball State can be an easy, start for us. I've got a bye week down there. Okay, hold on. Just like in this one, I like putting all of my bye weeks at the beginning. Because it'll honestly probably be like a month before I actually, record the next game in here. So Coastal Carolina on here. Our schedule sucks. It's fine. All right, yeah, so I'll start off with my 3 bye weeks. So we go home for Ball State, at UConn, at ECU, at Army, home for Liberty, at NIU, home for Temple, at Coastal, home for Charlotte, home for Duke, home for Old Dominion, and at Navy. Like, yeah, this looks like a cupcake schedule, but I'm starting a true freshman quarterback. And now I gotta basically relearn the roster. Also, a lot of our team sucks. So now what I'll do is, again, I'll take care of the recruiting board in between. Not gonna bog you guys down, and then in my free time, I'll sort of advance through and get everything sorted out the way it's supposed to be. There'll be a bigger focus on probably, like, 3 stars, but actually scouting them and make sure they're decent. And then if I can try and sneak some 4 and 5 stars on here. I don't see a 5-star happening, but I'll try and sneak some people on. But anyways, that will wrap this one up. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, I'm Shane. I'm out.